if you think about it, in the grand scheme of things, why did we go to Afghanistan? 9/11. We went there to get bin Laden, right? That's really why we went.
Yes.
Bin Laden was backed by the Taliban. So we started fucking up the Taliban in a search for bin Laden. That's really what it was about. It was about one HVT, and those responsible.
And had they been like, no mas, we're good. You go find him. We think he's there.
Yeah.
We're good.
The fucking fight would have never happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would have been a fucking in and out thing and we'd have been done, right? But they were all loyal to that motherfucker for whatever fucking reason. So the enemy of my enemy is my enemy. You know what I mean? So it was like, bam. So we started so we started fighting the Taliban. They started fighting back. Now it's a war. Now shit's on. So now it's continuous fucking motion. But if you think about it, in the grand scheme of things, we did everything we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
And we did it in 2011 when we killed bin Laden.
Right. That was the end result of a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And then we got into building schools and giving the women the right to vote. And you just start pissing these fucking people off who probably wouldn't give a shit.
Because you got to remember, this is a fucking Islamic Republic of Afghanistan.
Yeah.
They're not, there's no separation of church and state there. It's together, and that's like, you got to remember, these are beliefs. These aren't fucking these are beliefs people die for.
It's funny. PBS did a good series on the Vietnam War. Good. It's shaded sort of to the left, but they did an interview with one of the generals, and he said the mistake the Americans made was not the war, not the tactics, not anything that they did tactically or even strategically. It was politically. They didn't realize that we were fucking Vietnamese communists, not fucking Chinese communists or Russian communists. And we would have been fine being Vietnamese communists. We weren't trying to export this shit to Cambodia and Laos.
Yeah.
We were just, and we have no problem. That's why Vietnamese, you go there now, they're like, hey, come back to Cam Ranh Bay. We fucking hate the Chinese and fuck the Russians. Like they want us back there. They want us to spend the money. They don't care. Just don't fuck with our political system. It's the same way with these people. Don't fuck with us. We'll be fine. I think the bottom line in Afghanistan is had Massoud lived instead of getting killed by the Taliban.
By the camera.
Yeah, by the camera a couple of days prior to 9/11.
Yeah.
I think he would have locked shit down a little bit.
I think so. I agree with you. Because that happened, what, September 9th?
9th, yes.
September 9th, 2001 is when he got killed. Yep. And he had
obviously there's a reason why they fucking whacked his ass and the way they did it. Yeah. They
100%.
knew, I think they knew something was up.
Oh, they fucking knew.
They knew he was in bed with the CIA off and on, and that we were going to do something. So.
Yeah, well, they knew that we were coming. Mm-hmm. They're like, we're about to fuck up. We're about to fucking strategically fuck up America.
Yeah.
When we know they're going to retaliate.
But for all our Afghan vets or Iraq vets who haven't been to Afghanistan, there are monuments. There are pictures. It's like fucking George Washington of Massoud.
Yeah. They fucking love that.
They love
guy.
him. The fucking his fucking memorial and all that stuff. I've been up there in the Panjshir. I mean, the guy, he would have had shit locked down. They wouldn't have fucked with him. I don't think.
They used to call me the king of Panjshir.
In the Lion of Panjshir.
They used to call me the king of Panjshir.
You were the king of Panjshir?
Because my beard and because I'm white. And most Panjshirian dudes are they're fucking half Russian.
Tajiks or whatever the fuck.
They're all white guys. They're like white guys with blue eyes. So they'd be like, oh, king of Panjshir. I took that as a compliment.
And those fuckers, they stopped the Russians fucking butt cold. Yeah. There's armor graveyards going up into the Panjshir Valley of all kinds of Russian junk. You want to see T-72s? You need shit for your fucking BTR? They got it there because they're all fucking sitting there rusting.
Yep. And that was Massoud.
Yeah, and it was Massoud and his boys.
He was the Lion of Panjshir.
Yeah. And they did what they did. And I think he would have locked down. I think he probably would have been more successful down south. I think he would have been more successful locking down the other tribes.
Well, he was like the savior of Afghanistan.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They loved him because he kept fighting. He just fought whoever the fuck.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is now you've got like the Taliban, you got the Haqqani network are really kind of narcos and smugglers. They're going to have a fucking reckoning. Once the Taliban get back into control, they're going to be like, we don't really like fucking opium. Yeah. So we've got the money we got, but we don't really give a fuck about that. So now there's going to be a fucking reckoning between those different groups who have been making a shit ton of money.
Well, not to mention the fact that fucking Russia's going to get in bed with the Taliban.
The Iranians,
Russia, the Chinese. Yeah. All right. Pakistan's fucked.
Yeah.
Which means India's next on the chopping block. That's what I'm worried about.